Day 233 of old school Runescape. I'm here in the Tree Gnome Village, the correct Tree Gnome Village, to quickly try and finish this waterfall quest so I can do some actually, make the most of the rest of my membership, for like a week or however long I have it left. Oh, leave me alone, will you? I need to find the pebble, in one of these crates. Oh, there's a key. I don't know if that's important. Don't you dare. Okay. Luckily, I'm higher level than them, so they're not attacking me. But hey, look. It's Ice Cream Sunday! It's Ice Cream Sunday! There's the... Oh, wait. There we go. It's been a while since I forgot to do the effect. Okay. So... God, I haven't done an Ice Cream Sunday since April, so I'm gonna have to go through all of the ice cream I've eaten since April here. Alright, I was at Whole Foods on April 10th, and this nice stranger, I can't reach. I think I was eating lunch, and this nice stranger asked me if I would like a root beer float ice cream bar. It was like a mini root beer float ice cream bar. It was from Johnny Pops. I think they're called Johnny Pops. What do I do with this key? Ouch! Leave me. Whoa! Hey! No! Leave me be! You! Leave me be! Oh, what do I do now? I'm stuck. Let's go through this tunnel. Oh, I have no reason to enter the narrow tunnel. Where's the key? They asked me, they offered me one just because they had bought a box, I guess, on a whim, probably. I don't know. Definitely gave me all these coconuts. And so they were asking people around if they wanted any, and I had one, and it was nice. And they had offered me two, and I kind of wish I had taken the other one because it was small, and I could have eaten another one. And they probably melted because they weren't going to eat a whole box. I feel that, though. And I gave them a piece of candy. Tradesies. I went to an ice cream place called Dairy Twirl on the 14th. April 14th. This video is gonna be so fucking long. I don't know what to do with this key. Alright. I think we're done with the waterfall quest. I don't know why I went to Dairy Twirl. I think I was looking at my Ryan log from that day. I think it seems like I was just like having a rough day and wanted some ice cream. And so I went to Dairy Twirl as they were closing, and I got a big ice cream cone for myself. I got black raspberry Oreo and coconut cheesecake brownie, which don't really go together, but I was just like, I wanted each flavor individually, and I got it in a cotton candy waffle cone, which is a waffle cone, I guess, dipped in chocolate, and then covered in like cotton candy bits, cotton candy crunch bits. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, and then I got rainbow sprinkles on top, which I don't remember how much I've talked about this. I feel like I've talked down on sprinkles on ice cream before, maybe. But that made me this made me realize it actually kind of goes hard. I think I thought of it like, oh, well, it's just like where do I want to go? What do I do with this key, man? Find the syndicate between the Tree Gnome Village. Used in the waterfall quest. Wait a second. Wait a second. This key is important for the waterfall quest. Definitely told me the pebble would be in the key, but it was actually the quest. The crates. But it was actually this key. Shoot. Oh. Well, this is on the short quest list too. Apparently the key to her tomb was... Oh, I was looking for the key. The key to her tomb. Well, so where's the tomb? They're buried beneath the waterfall. Apparently, Glariel's pebble, the key to her tomb. Wait, what? It's just a key. It's not a pebble, though. Okay, whatever. I gotta go back to the waterfall. Okay. I might as well say as I'm walking back to the waterfall that leave me be, will you? The thing about sprinkles is, yes, they add. This is what I'm talking to myself. Yes, they only add. They just look like a decoration, but it's more than that. Okay, it's more than just like a decoration. It's a textural thing. Think of sprinkles on a donut. That adds a lot. And it does the same thing with the ice cream. It's like adds like a crunch on top. Like it's like a nice like soft crunch layer on top. It's nice. And when you usually add stuff like that to ice cream, you know, if you put like M&Ms on ice cream, they freeze solid immediately, and it's bad. I honestly, M&Ms are not a very good ice cream topping in my opinion because they just freeze. Sprinkles don't freeze, so it adds that nice texture with something that can actually stand up to the cold. So that was at Dairy Twirl. Nice place. Nice little place. It reminded me of I don't remember the name. They had the watermelon soft serve I got. Just go back to another. Go back to one of the old ice cream sundaes. Maybe I should make a playlist for those because I have a trouble finding them sometimes. I'm like, oh shoot, what was the last ice cream I talked about? I don't even remember what. I don't know if this counts, but the next day I got a caramel ribbon crunch frappuccino. It's a coffee slushy. I mean, that kind of whatever. What else? Let me keep looking. Oh, remember I said when I was in Boston, I tried a sample of mango ice cream, and I thought it was good. It would go good with lemonade sorbet, but then I ended up going to JP Licks instead. Well, I finally ended up going back to Ben & Jerry's. I think I was just on their street, and I was like, let me go to Ben & Jerry's and get some of that mango sorbet, mango ice cream lemonade sorbet. It was probably a pretty good pairing, but I put a bunch of caramel sauce on it just because I thought it'd be fun, and it was just drowned it out, and it made it messy. So caramel sauce, in a way, where the fuck am I? God damn it. Can I go this way? I'm in no man's land. I don't know. Where the hell am I? I gotta go around somewhere. I don't, In a way, the caramel sauce is what I thought the sprinkles are like on ice cream. Caramel sauce doesn't, at least the one at Ben & Jerry's, doesn't really hold up to the cold very well, and it is just kind of a sweet decoration. The ice cream's already sweet. You don't need caramel sauce on top. Particularly with mango ice cream. Like what? I mean, caramel mango sounds nice, but it was really unnecessary, and it just made a big mess. I've been making a lot of smoothies. I think to talk about this before. And it's probably not worth talking about in terms of ice cream. It's not really ice cream, so I'm not going to talk about that. Went to Tizzy K's again on the 26th. Still in April. Had a sample of Frosted Flakes ice cream. I'm assuming it was a mystery flavor, but it was clearly. I don't know if it was. I don't know if I guessed it successfully. I had a sample of the Frosted Flakes cereal ice cream, and yeah, it's fine. It was fine. I ended up getting a cup of Lucky Charms ice cream, which has like Marbits mixed in. I think this was the first time. I believe this was the first and only time I've tried this so far. It's also fine. I like that there was Marbits in it. Where am I now? Okay. This way. Yeah, it was fine. Not their best flavor, but not bad. 27th, I got a mocha cookie crumb frappuccino from Starbucks. I didn't write from Starbucks. I didn't write that correct. I should have said from Starbucks. I wonder how I wrote that on my food journal. Like, publicly, I mean. From Starbucks is what it should say. There we go. Again, I don't know if that's really ice cream, but you be the judge. I'm not going to say any more about that because I don't know and I don't care. We're nearing the waterfall. I had another chocolate cake crunch ice cream bar on the 38th. I'm pretty sure I was already eating those. I had bought in a box for I'd bought a box for oh my gosh, look at the moss giant. You had like a Friendly's Peanuts giveaway thing on it, which I don't think I ever bothered signing up for, but that was why I bought it in the first place. I'm pretty sure I've talked about that already. That might have been the last one left, unless I see another one listed here, in which case I'm wrong. Ah, a root beer float. I think I was just craving one. I think I went to Haven Brothers Diner and I got some root beer, and I think I turned what was left of the root beer into a root beer float when I got home, and had it with the cookie I got from Haven Brothers Diner, which was s'mores flavored, chocolatey. Didn't really go with that. Under the waterfall. They said, oh, there it is, right? That's where I want to go. How do I go there? Let's try to go up the other side. This I tried in a stream, so you can find this. It was my May 5th stream. I believe it was a Star Wars. It was a Lego. I think it was a Lego Star Wars stream on May 5th. I tried some of their Mandalorian and Grogu meal stuff from Burger King. I said there, but I didn't say it was Burger King until after the. Man, ice cream sundaes are really tedious. The ice cream sundae segment on the Daily Old School RuneScape videos have been really tedious, especially when I forget to do it for months, or don't get to do it for months. But here we are, and I'm gonna do it anyway, because I'm not gonna give up like a couple days. How do I get there? Anyway, there was a Grogu's Blue Cookie Shake, and if I remember correctly, not good. It was like foamy, weird, bad. Grogu made a bad shake, and they should feel bad. Fuck you, Grogu. This is what it tasted like. It tasted like growing goo. Another snack break, I think, on the 9th of May. Or the 8th of May, I believe. I had a Butterfinger ice cream bar and a Nutty Bar ice cream bar. So I compared those. Again, you can just find the snack break. I'm not going to talk more about it because I don't even remember. But there will be more of those. Yeah, I think I ended up having another Butterfinger ice cream bar like the same night. Those are good. I said I wouldn't say any more about it, but I did anyway. Let me dive in the whirlpool. Another snack break. On the, I think it was for the other Lego Star Wars stream I did with Lisa on May 9th? Something like that. I had a Harry Potter butterbeer chilada from Cinnabon. Oh? Okay. That was a bad idea, I guess. I swirled beneath the water, dashed against sharp rocks, find myself banks that are far below the lake. Yeah, that was, I don't know, why did I do that? The butterbeer chilada was awful. It tasted like wax. It tasted like candles. Awful. It tasted like transphobia. I for the time that I was drinking that butterbeer chilada, I was no longer trans. Newsflash for people who only watch these. They're what? May 11th or something. I had another chocolate cake crunch ice cream bar, so I guess I wasn't out of those. And another Butterfinger ice cream bar. So there are those. I had more of those. More just ice cream from my freezer. Oh, and another Butterfinger ice cream bar with some candy. Basically treating it like a candy bar. That just happens to be filled with ice cream. At 10 a.m. on the 16th. How do I get to the bottom of this fucking waterfall? Or the middle of it, really. Oh, board the log raft, board the log raft. Board the log raft. Board the log raft, board the log raft. Right? Or do I talk to Hudon? Hudon can't hear you because of the noise of the waterfall. Perhaps the acoustics would be better from that island. Right. Right. Well, board the log raft. Why don't you? Okay, fine. I gotta walk all the way around. What other ice cream did I eat? Oh! I went to Tricycle. I went back to Tricycle ice cream. Why did I go back to Tricycle ice cream? I don't remember. Oh. Actually, I believe I just went with my sibling? Wait. If I remember correctly, I just went on a whim with my sibling, or maybe they asked me to go, if they wanted to go get ice cream, and I ended up just getting the passion fruit ice cream drumstick cone again, which is good, but they have a lot of interesting looking stuff that I don't often get to try. Then when I go there, it's like it's like too interesting, the stuff, like corn flavored ice cream. I'll talk about that a little bit later. And I'm like, I want something a little bit more reasonable right now. So I just get the passion fruit drumstick again. Drumstick as in like, you know, ice cream cone sort of thing. We're not quite in the middle. Hey, Hudon. How do I... I'm talking to thinking. They said trying to find my treasure. I didn't know it's your treasure. Yeah, we'll do when I find it. I'll just need to get into this blasted waterfall. I've been washed downstream 3 times already. Interesting. There's some rope here. No? Convenient source of rope. Did I get it? It looks like... Swim into the water. I'm trying to swim to this rock. Oh, the current's too strong. Definitely need some rope. Where's the bank? I have rope. It was a convenient source of rope, but I think it's single use. So... there's a bank. There's a bank there. This way, right? There's a bank over by the fishing guild. Wait, if it's the fishing guild, they're probably not gonna let me in. And I'm going the wrong way. I'll just go to the one in the Tree Gnome Stronghold. Where if I'm, which is this way? Yes. Okay. What else? Sorry, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm still scrolling. I'm still scrolling. Dairy Queen. Went back to Dairy Queen. I got a Choco Frosted Donut Blizzard, which was fine, not great. I wouldn't get it again. It was doughy. I mean, it was donut flavored. So, but when they do stuff like that, when it's like, oh, this is cheesecake flavored, well, that just means it has bits of crust in it, you know. Because they have to put the crust of the cheesecake, so there's yeah, would not order that again. I think this was also for a snack break on May 24th. I tried some impressively fudged Ben & Jerry's ice cream and honey graham latte Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Honey graham latte was delicious. Bank? Why do the tree gnomes have a bank? And are the tellers going to be gnomes? I'm interested to see. They are. They are! That's incredible. Incredible. Hang on, don't look at my pin. Okay. Rope. Yes. Let's take both, just in case. I still have some impressively fudged Ben & Jerry's ice cream. I'll tell you what I did with the rest of the honey graham latte ice cream when it comes up. I think I'm trying to save the impressively fudged ice cream for a Sunday or something because I thought it was a little too salty. I didn't like it that much. I want to like try to pair it with something that'll make it shine better. I don't know. I don't really know what my plans are for it. It's probably just going to go bad. On the 25th, I had a chocolatey cake crunch ice cream bar. Or the 24th? Whatever. And a nutty bar ice cream bar. 2 ice cream bars for the price of none. Or some. I already paid. So I didn't pay at that time, so I guess you be the judge. And then on the 25th, I had a honey graham latte milkshake. That is what I did with it. It was delicious in a milkshake. That's like the perfect application for it. I probably said that when I tried it in the snack break. I put some whipped cream on top, some caramel sauce, drank it out of my skull cup. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. I don't know if they still sell that ice cream, but if they do, highly recommend. And another Frappuccino from Starbucks. I didn't think I drank that many Frappuccinos from Starbucks, but I guess I did. Vanilla bean creme Frappuccino from Starbucks. I think I was trying to get some like caffeine in my system to stay awake. Little did I know there's no caffeine in that. And it's probably not ice cream. I don't know. And then I guess oh yeah, no, there's no caffeine. And that because later I mixed an espresso into what was left of it. Wasn't very good by itself either. It was just like, yeah, it's called vanilla bean creme, and that's exactly what it tastes like, just like drinking straight cream. Another Butterfinger ice cream bar. Another chocolate cake crunch ice cream bar. So maybe I was far off from finishing them. Maybe I hadn't even. Maybe that was when I opened the box. I don't know. Another nutty bar ice cream bar. And getting through. I had a lot of these in my freezer at this time. A lot of stuff like that. I don't know what I'm gonna tie this rope to. What am I gonna tie this rope to? Because like, a conveniently placed source of rope. Maybe the rope is attached to something. I don't know. On my way back from, I believe, They Might Be Giants concert in Boston. I'd spent the weekend in Boston going to a Hemlock Springs concert and a They Might Be Giants concert. And I had Tasty Burger the second night on the train deck. And a raspberry milkshake from Tasty Burger. I remember nothing about this milkshake. I almost missed it as I was scrolling through. But it was probably pretty good. Maybe not a fucking good milkshake, like John Travolta says in the picture that's plastered on the wall of Tasty Burger, because I guess it's Pulp Fiction themed. I'm going the wrong way. But pretty good. May 9th. No, May 8th. A giant ice cream sandwich. I'm gonna start labeling these better so that I've been putting the date in these food journal posts along with the time, and I want to go back and edit the past almost decade of oh my god, why am I gonna do this? Why am I doing this to myself? Yeah, I'm gonna go through the fucking. I've been keeping a food journal since August 2018, and I'm gonna go through and add the date to each post because I'm a psychopath. And I hate myself. Anyway, I had a giant ice cream sandwich. That's what it's called, just a giant ice cream sandwich. I'm pretty sure it was normal sized. That's just marketing. I don't remember where I got that. Convenience store or some shit. Use rope on rope? Nothing interesting happened. I thought I got an achievement, but it was just Jonathan Gibson playing Dead Space. Good luck out there, Jonathan. I don't, throw the rope to the rock. Hey, it worked! How did that work? How did that work? And more rope. I can't even take, why is the rope's just a suggestion. Climb dead tree. No, wait. Oh, I knew it. You gotta use the rope. Okay, let's try that again. Am I going the right way? I am. It's a good thing I have this ice cream Sunday nonsense to I am going the right way. Okay. To pad this out, because I'm just sort of figuring this out. Another nutty bar ice cream bar on the 8th. Is that June 8th, actually? June 8th. Chocolate-covered strawberry latte. I don't need to read that. That's not ice cream. That was from Dunkin' Donuts, though. So there, I read it anyway. Whoa. What's this? Would you like to come and perform in a mime show? Have I done this already? I gotta do this, right? Yeah, I'd love to do a mime show in the middle of this fucking ridiculous episode. You need to copy the mime's performance and you'll be returned to where you are. I feel like I have done this before, actually. This is absurd. Ooh, this was a really good Sunday. I'm just looking at. Wait, I wasn't looking. What did they do? Cry. That's what they did. Wrong. That's me saying wrong. But they did cry. Glass box? or dance. I'm gonna say oak. I'm gonna say glass wall. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Don't laugh at me. Oh wait, that was your performance. Laugh. Ha 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 ha. Right? Oh, that's me celebrating. I'm doing it right. Right? I don't know. Glass wall? Or glass box? Glass wall. There we go. Glass wall. I did that right. Okay, yes. That's me celebrating, apparently. I thought I was in pain. Am I done? When can I be done? What was... didn't see. Lean. Nope. That's wrong. Okay, what? Is this celebrating or distraught? I don't know. It's glass wall, yeah? I'm doing the same thing you're doing. Get me out of here. And what? Sure, man. I'm not wearing those. I'm not wearing mime pants. They looked exactly the same. Oh, but I'll wear the gloves for the rest of the episode. I went to the dentist. First time in a while. Not as much of a while as some of the other people I know. Not gonna name names, but sometimes they'll be like, "Hey, when's the last time you've been to the dentist?" Not as a backhanded comment or anything. But just like, you know, it's important to keep track of your teeth. Make sure they're all in your mouth. You tie the rope to the tree and climb down the ledge below. I'm here. And they'll be like, "Oh, I haven't gone since I was a kid." I'm like, "What? You gotta go to the dentist. It's important." It's hard to get it covered, though. Open the door. Oh, this isn't where I need the key. Open the door. Wait. What happened? I'm gonna die. What happened? Why did that not work? Why do I need the rope still? The door pushed me into the... Oh my god, this is so annoying. If I do this again, I'm gonna die. Eat the coconut. I can't go... Wait, where's the bank? Where's the bank? It's in the fishing guild, right? Which I can't get in. We'll see. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. We might as well. Fuck it. This is a 30-minute long episode. Yesterday's was pretty long. But our membership is about to run out. So again, fuck it. Just fuck everything. Anyway, I went to the dentist. It was like over a year because I just missed 2 appointments. And they schedule them out a long time. They're not gonna let me in. And as a reward, I went to Trackers. Which maybe docs as my dentist, but because there's only that's whatever. Great place, great ice cream. I treated myself to a caramel brownie sundae with red raspberry revolution ice cream and vanilla caramel pretzel ice cream. The red raspberry revolution ice cream was delicious. I don't remember the vanilla caramel pretzel ice cream. It was probably fine. I don't remember if I thought it was salty or... Fuck you, let me in the fishing guild! What's in this cave? Why's your sheep yellow? Distinctly unwell and has a slight yellow tinge. Dude, what are you doing to your sheep? Wait. Goblin game. Wait. What the hell happened? Why is a goblin game track playing? Can I get out? Okay, we're good. Prod yellow sheep. Sheep looks extremely ill and you haven't any reason to interfere with it. Bro, what's wrong with your sheep? No, I don't want to know about your skill cape. I want to know what's wrong with your sheep. Take better care of your sheep. The sundae, so I had the brownie and caramel, and it was like warm caramel, and I had a big dollop of ice cream and like a whipped cream rather, and a maraschino cherry on top. It was great, pretty good. Trackers is great. Trackers is a great ice cream place. I had macaroons for the first time. That's not ice cream though, so shut up. Me. Am I going back to the waterfall? This way. Look at these things. May 15th. I had an ultimate choco brownie royal blizzard from Dairy Queen. Oh, they probably didn't have any new flavors. I like to try the new flavors, and I just wanted a blizzard, but there were no new flavors. I didn't want to get some basic shit, so I was like, let me try a royal blizzard. I think it has like brownie, or no, it has like fudge center. And wouldn't you know it was too fudgy. It was fine. I think it was hot fudge, maybe. It's just too much. I mean, it's too decadent even for me. Same thing with there was like, it had like a fluffernutter royal blizzard that was like marshmallow in the middle. It's just too much. Hey, I got my rope back, at least. And yeah, that's it. That was it. Well, that's not it, but I had it was a royal blizzard. Then June 17th. By this point, I'm in no, don't swim. Not Muncie. Branson, Missouri for this year's Garfield Gathering. And I don't remember. I don't think I got ice cream anywhere, but the hotel every night had a soft serve ice cream machine anyone could use, and it was not the best soft serve ice cream. It was cheap soft serve ice cream. However, I definitely need to use that tree. However, it was nice to have perk, you know. What do you mean nothing interesting happens? I need to use this. I need to secure myself. Use rope door. What do I do? The ledge is... What did that say? I can't read it! I'm gonna die! Hang on, I gotta figure this out. What if I just get in the barrel? Climb into the barrel and push off the edge, you are carried down the river. Why the fuck did I do that? God damn it. Okay, there's a barrel over here, so here's what I'm thinking. First of all, can I even get here? How do I get there? It seems completely closed off. Great. Where's the entrance here? I think, like how the rope was a suggestion. Oh, there's a door over. There we go. The rope that was there was a suggestion. Even though I can interact with that barrel for some reason, that's on the waterfall. I think that barrel is also a suggestion to use a barrel on the door. Because take from rotten apple pile. Why would I? I'll eat it. I'll take a rotten apple and eat it. Nothing interesting happened. I can't eat it. Why would I? Why are they? Okay. All right. Well, Use on apple press. Yeah, use it on the apple press. You don't need to make the apple press all mucky. Isn't this what it's for? Well, not for rotten apples, I suppose. What am I doing in here? This is nothing. This is nothing. This video is 40 minutes long now. Listen. Ow, I grazed my tongue. I think I need to use the barrel on the door. Oh, because what it said was, the text that appeared says, you try to open the door, but the ledge is suddenly flooded with water. So, you can use a barrel for water? I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking. What could they possibly be thinking? But we're gonna try it. We're gonna use the barrel on the door and see what happens. I don't know. Anyway, when I was in Branson at the hotel, they had the self-serve ice cream machine. First night, they also had some chocolate chip cookies every night and some cereal left over from breakfast. I always miss the breakfast. Literally every morning, I'm on the wrong side. Every morning I miss the breakfast because I would get up too late or I would be in bed too late. I would take too long to get down. Literally the only day that I woke up early enough for breakfast, I still took too long packing. I went down, got coffee, and then I was like, well, I'm not gonna get breakfast yet because I need to hurry up and pack. And then by the time I was done, no more breakfast. But anyway, first night, I utilized their dessert options, which are just cookies and ice cream, to make a little chipwich for myself. I sandwiched some saucer ice cream between 2 chocolate chip cookies. I think one of the other collectors told me someone else had done that, and it gave me the idea. The second night, I put some Fruit Loops on top of the soft serve ice cream. It just wasn't really good enough by itself, so every night I would do something different. Third night, we had cake. It was Garfield's birthday. Alright, 17th, 18th, wait, third night? I don't know. I don't know that I'm keeping track correctly. But I had a cookie with that as well, and some more soft serve ice cream. Second to last day, or the last day, but the day before everyone left. I also had, I went to Fuddruckers for the first time. A bunch of us went to Fuddruckers, and I got an orange dreamsicle shake. It was fine. It was pretty artificial tasting. It tasted like it was a syrup-based shake. So, you know, not the best. And then I believe I also had... No, I didn't have any ice cream that night. I don't think. Also didn't even finish my burger from Fuddruckers until like the next day, but that don't matter. That was it for Branson. On the 28th of June. 28th? Yes. I went to Insomnia Cookies. I believe this was with a new friend I had made. If I'm remembering correctly. Yes. Yes, it was. And we both got ice cream. I got a... Wait, why did... Oh, because I think there was like... I think it was literally like... Insomnia Cookie Day or something. I don't know. Let's use the barrel on this door here. See what happens. Use barrel. Door. Nothing interesting. What the fuck do they want me to do? Use barrel with barrel. Sand barrel, wooden barrel, maybe a way off this rock. I'm not stranded. Wait, chop it down, yeah. You don't have an axe to which you have the wood cutting level to use. Wait, can I chop it down? I see. I need an axe. Where'd my axe go? I don't know. I need an axe, and this is just a safe way down. Okay. Let me get my axe. I'll just finish saying... I got a chocolate chunk blondie, and I got Dreamweaver ice cream and cookie dough ice cream. I don't know why they spell it like weirdly. Blue sheep. Why are they? And this one's sick too. What the hell's going on with the sheep in this area? It's got to be something for some weird quest. Anyway, that was fine. It was a bit much with the blondie and all, but yeah, it was fine. I don't remember what there was, like some deal going on that day, which is why I went to Insomnia. All right, this better work. Chop down. Okay. Use the logs on the door. What the Okay. What the fuck do they want from me? Let's just get through the rest of this ice cream sundae. So, but apparently this key doesn't go to the door. It's not. This is not the pebble. This key is used to get the pebble, and I need to go all the way back to the other Tree Gnome village. Why is it that Tree Gnome village and not the one next to the book? God only knows. Gefilte fish only knows. Whatever the fucking RuneScape god's called. June 30th, I had a coffee ice cream sandwich. I bought a box of Hood coffee ice cream sandwiches, and I had one of those. By this point, all of the other frozen treats in my freezer were gone. July 1st, I had another one of those. Oh, the thing about these Hood ice cream sandwiches, I don't know about the other ones, but the coffee one specifically, or the first time I had it, the breading, whatever, the crackers, the cookies, you know, they're supposed to be soft. It wasn't soft. It was like there was a tiny bit of a crunch to it. That was like, oh, it was like off-putting. It was as if it was stale in a weird way. I didn't like that. But the longer I've had them in my freezer, the softer they've gotten, and they've been more appealing. So on the first, I had another one of those, and I had the rest of the honey graham latte ice cream in a small milkshake, a very small milkshake. Gotta go all the way back through this fucking maze. No. And if I had completed the Tree Gnome Village quest, I had to check the wiki, by the way. This is the only reason I know this. If I had completed the Tree Gnome Village quest, I'd be able to just go right to the middle of the maze. But no. But I don't understand this, because this is a lower level quest. Like, I don't need to be high level for this quest, but I do need to be higher level for the Tree Gnome Village quest, which is feels pretty essential to this one. Because because otherwise I'm just going back and forth through this maze. Really, only need to go through it like once and then back out. But but I didn't do everything I needed to do, and now I'm going back. Another coffee ice cream sandwich on the 3rd. I guess I was really going through those. I don't know. What else? No ice cream for a bit. Oh, another Blizzard from Dairy Queen. They had these like international inspired flavors. This video's gonna be so fucking long. They had these international inspired flavors. And they had a Mexican hot chocolate Blizzard. And I asked if it had like cinnamon in it. Because like I said, cinnamon and chocolate don't really go together. Oh, I didn't say that. I said that in the snack break earlier today. I didn't say that here. I said that on stream. I mean, I said it before, and I'll say it again. Cinnamon and chocolate don't go together. And they said no. They could have just said, I don't know. But they're like, no, it doesn't. It did. It also had, like, this whipped cream on top that looked nice, but it was really just Cool Whip. And these chocolate-covered mini marshmallows. I would not recommend that. But I don't think it's even on the menu anymore. Oh, I didn't. I went too far. The People's Cheese Club is a thing that has been going on since the beginning of the year in around Providence, and on July 12th or July 11th they hosted the People's Cheese Fest near Riff Raff, which is a bookstore bar place. Nice place. I went to film trivia there recently, and they won trivia for the first time ever. But I digress. At the People's Cheese Fest, there was a bubble waffle place called Cow Cow that was set up. Fuck off. I'm gonna let this gnome free. Gnome free, as free as the wind, gnomes. Wait, I didn't even let them free. I just let myself in. Maybe the crates are in here. Maybe the pebbles in here. I'm not gonna search. Who are you and what are you doing here?
I'm Colry, and this is my home. Thing is, as you can see, I've got a small problem. Those hobgobs are all over the place trying to steal my family's heirlooms. I've been stuck here for ages.
You need some help?
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure I'll work something out. I just need some time to think.
In that case, do you mind if I have a look around?
No, of course not.
You look amongst the junk on the floor and find Galariel's pebble. Okay, cool. What? Can I take this old pebble?
Oh, that. Yes, have it. It's just some old elven junk, I believe.
You give Golry the key.
And thanks a lot for the key, traveler.
No problem. Take care, Golry. Okay, great. Anyway, I got, oh wait, this wasn't even ice cream. They were out of, the only ice cream they had left was like, mango sorbet or whatever. But I had a vanilla bean whipped cream in a bubble waffle. And it was like chilled whipped cream, and it was basically like ice cream. It was like a very rich ice cream. It was good. And I had a toasted marshmallow on top. Or I think I asked for that. This video is almost an hour long. Gotta hurry. Probably not gonna finish the quest this video. I'm just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Leave me alone. This way. Oh, I went to Cold Stone Creamery again. Not again. Also with my new friend that I went to Insomnia Cookies with. I was like, oh, we're in the area. I was wanted to stop at Ulta Beauty, and we were in the area. I was like, we gotta go to Cold Stone Creamery. I feel like I never have any opportunities to go to Cold Stone Creamery. And I got a Mud Pie Mojo ice cream, which just it was like coffee ice cream with a bunch of shit in it, like cookie dough probably and stuff like that. And I also got pretzels and caramel in it. Cold Stone Creamery, if you don't know, they put the ice cream, like pretty plain ice cream, put it on like a cold stone. I'm lost. Oh, I'm lost and alone in the world. This way. Never mind, this way. Right? Okay, I'm good. And then they chop it up with the stuff that you want mixed in. So Mud Pie Mojo is coffee ice cream, and they chopped a bunch of other stuff in it, and I asked for pretzels and caramel chopped up in it. It was good, pretty rich, a lot of stuff in it. on purpose, but ended up being pretty decadent, I guess. I don't know. Another coffee ice cream sandwich on the 24th, July 24th. We're reaching the end, but we're also reaching an hour. A mini caramel apple cheesecake blizzard from Dairy Queen on the 28th. Again, I mean, it's cheesecake, but it's also, that's like, they add like dough bites in it. I don't know. It's not great. The book club I go to meets near Tricycle Ice Cream always on a Wednesday, which they're usually closed, but Tricycle Ice Cream is open on Wednesdays through the end of August. Unfortunately, I'm not going to the book club this month, but I did go last month. Where am I? I'm lost. And so I was able to go to Tricycle Ice Cream, which I usually, I would like to go when I go to the book club, but they're closed. But they're actually open. And I got a banana pudding ice cream sandwich. It was pretty good. And then I went to the book club. I was running late. I went to the book club, and they were just leaving to go to Tricycle Ice Cream. And so I also tried a bite of someone else's ice cream sandwich, which was sweet summer corn and blueberry blondie ice cream sandwich. So it was like corn flavored ice cream. It was weird. It was interesting, but I would not get it again. And another coffee ice cream sandwich. Another coffee ice cream sandwich. I think that I was gonna say that was it. No, that's there's still more in the freezer. Scrolling. A stewed peach crumble blondie bar from ice cream sandwich from Tricycle. That one was really good. I would get that again, but I think it was limited flavor because they usually do stuff like that. That's a coffee. It doesn't count. Tizzy K's. Went back to Tizzy K's. Got a sample of the mystery flavor. It was Lucky Charms. It was pretty. I was like, oh, I wonder what this is. It has Marbits in it. And then I got strawberry frosted flakes flavor. I talked strawberry milkshake frosted flakes flavor, which I've talked about before. It's the obvious flavor to get. You're gonna want to get that if you get a cereal milk ice cream. Didn't have any interesting flavors at Dairy Queen, so I got a chocolate covered swirled ice cream cone. Even their regular chocolate covered ice cream cones are not that good. Like, the chocolate's very low quality. Had some put some vanilla ice cream on a chocolate bread pudding that my sibling had made and gave to me. That was like ice cream just as an accoutrement. And then I believe that's it, actually. I was also out with a friend earlier. Just as a side note, I was out with another new friend I made earlier today, and they got ice cream. I didn't get ice cream, but they got a pint of Ben & Jerry's, and they were saying, they were like, they felt lame for getting like an obscure flavor, but I was like, you can't just get half-baked every time, So that was my thought on that. I'll just wrap that up as my thought. Hopefully we get into the tomb tomorrow. I gotta end this because it's almost an hour long. Okay, see you tomorrow.